Are you in my session?
I don't think I am.
That'll be it then.
So, I need to.
Stay in your session for the minute and get things done that you need to get done. I'm
gonna.
I think once you guys join, it's only a matter of time before other people start filtering in, because it's empty in here at the moment, and I'm hoping to keep it that way so I can do a sale quickly and then.
Yeah, fair enough.
What is going on there?
And it's a free-for-all.
That is weird.
Yeah, Gareth, look into Raspberry Pi.
They're too complicated, Ray.
What?
They sound rather complicated.
No, they're not.
Oh, bastard, your bank's gone.
It's a credit card-sized computer. When I say credit card, it's a lot thicker than a credit card, but it's the same footprint as a credit card, and it is an entire computer.
Okay.
Only 40 quid for a Model 3B, which has got 1.4 gig processor. Set it and forget it.
Oh, it's working.
Only 40 quid for a Model 3B, which has got 1.4 gig processor.
That picks up really well, doesn't it?
Oh, fuck me.
Indeed.
Some cunt dressed as a clown just killed me.
Oh.
Although the cops have just killed him, so fuck him.
I hate people that dress up as clowns.
Hello.
Hi. How's it going, buddy?
Alright, yeah. How you doing?
Talking of clowns.
Good.
Do you have any YouTube faves, Tim?
I watch a lot of comedy cats.
Okay, yeah, but that's not a personality necessarily, is it?
Oh right, no, I don't follow anyone on YouTube really. Sometimes I watch tutorials from various kind of stuff, whether it be DIY or whatever that might be, but I don't have any favourites really.
So when you're watching said tutorials, does it not sort of orbit around a specific subject where you find that there's a particular YouTuber who's uploaded videos that you find specifically useful or
but there's loads
to your liking?
So there's some Australian guy that does loads of DIY and talks through exactly what he's going to do and does things to a good standard. So I watch him. I can't remember his name. I don't follow him or anything.
So you don't, if you're looking for a tutorial, you don't specifically seek his one out?
I might do, but I suppose I don't use it frequently enough to do that. So,
I see.
But on the occasion that he's cropped up, he's helped me a couple of times.
Okay.
Yeah, YouTube's pretty amazing.
I'm not sure I'd say it was amazing, but
it is.
I enjoy it.
But, you know, 20 years ago that didn't exist, and now anyone can take something from YouTube and apply it to a practical.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Otherwise, been able to solve.
Absolutely, no, I totally agree.
The tutorial.
But then that's true to say of the internet itself, really, anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I do find that YouTube is my favourite way of learning because I seem to be a very visual person. I don't like reading through reams and reams of text. Rather, someone just showed me.
As long as that's the thing, isn't it? And I suppose it's the same with if you pick up a book, you've got more confidence that that is a factual piece of,
not somebody else's interpretation of that piece of text, because that's generally what YouTube is.
Well, yeah, if someone on YouTube says the best way to, drill a hole in concrete is this, and you just think, but is it the best way? Whereas you have a book, you kind of think, yeah, that is the best way.
Yeah, I suppose so, but for me it's more, I watch it for computer guides and things like that, and generally speaking, if it's some new tool or something, the person has gone away, read and digested the documentation on the manufacturer's website, and then regurgitates it to me in such a way that I can understand it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you dyslexic, really?
Sorry?
Are you dyslexic?
Am I dyslexic? No, I'm just stupid, Gareth. I can fully accept that fact.
I'm a bit dyslexic. I think it's got better with age, though. I don't have to like run my finger along the line when I read anymore. I am quite a slow reader, but yeah.
Well, I'm a very slow reader because I put all the pronunciation and everything into it. I read like I speak.
It's practice, though, isn't it? Because you can, like, you do not find when you're at university, because you have to read so much stuff, you can kind of skim read it and then know what you've.
No,
Okay.
not at all. No, I just limited how much I had to read.
No.
Most of my university stuff was pretty much self-taught. I just, yeah, I guess, no, I didn't really use YouTube very much in university. I guess I picked up what I needed to pick up, and that wasn't a great deal, but I got enough as I needed, so.
I quite like reading, though.
I fucking hate it.
I find it relaxed.
I used, well, I did when I was a teenager and a kid. I quite enjoyed reading, I guess. Stories and things, you know.
There were some dicks were arguing on Radio 4 saying listening to books is not reading books. And what do you think about that?
Well, it's not.
Well,
You're listening to books.
it's listening to a story, isn't it? So is if
So
you
there is a complete difference, but they're saying that if you read a book, your knowledge of that story and whatever it is would be better than having you listen
I've
to it.
heard people say, "Oh, I've read the Bible," and they don't know nothing about what they read.
Yeah,
They know something.
I've listened to it 10 times over, and I can like pick out bits of scripture here and there. And they've never even heard of it, and they're supposed to have studied it.
Yeah.
Well, I believe there's something to be said about your ability to recall things if you write them down, but that's about where it ends for me. I don't think the difference between receiving something verbally or audibly or receiving it through your eyes as text. I don't feel there's a very big difference there, but I do feel there's a difference if you write it down.
As long as you're paying attention, or you're listening, and you're enjoying what it is you're doing, I think you'll take it in. So
Yeah, well, this is it, isn't it? I think that's absolutely right. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. But I do think that it's probably easier to detach your attention if you're listening to something as opposed to if you're reading something.
Oh yeah, I mean, I only tend to listen to audiobooks when I'm in the car, and if I get distracted with something outside or, you know, my brain, then I think, oh, what have I just been listening to for the past 20 minutes?
Well, yeah, because you'll have switched it off. You'll have switched off your ears, and your audio won't be going from your ears to your brain because you're concentrating on other things. But then I find that when I'm reading, I'll be reading. I'll continue to read, only I'm thinking about something completely different because the sentence I just read made me think about something else, and now I'm thinking about that, but my eyes are still going over the text.
Yeah, well, I think it takes about 6 or 10 pages or something before you get involved in the book. And once you're involved in it, then you're focused on it, and that's why it's kind of relaxing. Sorry, buddy.
Can you read something and listen to something?
I can listen to music and read magazines, but I wouldn't read a book and listen to music. If that makes sense.
I don't think you're really listening to the music then, no, are you? I think it's just washing over you.
Yeah, probably. Whoa, what's going on here?
I don't know. Not where you are. I'm somewhere else in the world.
I'm definitely going to use different computers to run the stream.
Guys, I'm in a gun attack.
Oh,
Sorry?
I'm in a mission. I just started in a mission.
What?
I know.
Tim on the mission.
So I have got to take out the enemies.
oh, I'll join you. Come on. Tally ho.
If you're in
What's
the
the
same,
mission?
if you're in the same map, come and help me. I've killed most of them, but there's still a couple.
Curious.